What's going on, crew? Ralph back with A Lawn Care. Alright, today is almost a week into November, so we are going. We may be a little late on this, I don't know. It's the first time we've really done it, but we're going to do some aerations today and some seeding. So gotta go, of course, down to the grand rental place in our area and go ahead, and we're going to just go ahead and get a drum walk behind aerator. Nothing fancy, just something to get the job done. I've already priced it, blah blah blah. We've got 4 yards to do with that aerator, because this is the first time we've actually offered aeration, and pretty excited about it. So hopefully it turns out well today. It's been raining for a few days, so first time doing aeration. I've looked up a little bit of stuff about aeration. Don't know if it's really gonna bother it, the ground being saturated. It's around, let's see how cold this is. I ain't even really looked. I know it's hoodie weather for me. 48 degrees. 48 degrees. But we're headed down here. First of all, though, I got to stop and get some gas, because we're running on the light right now. So I'm going to stop, fill up with fuel, go ahead and do that, and then get on down to Grand Rental, pick up the aerator, and we're going to hop into it and see what happens. So we'll catch y'all here in a little bit. We just got some fuel. Man, it's cold out there this morning. It is cold out there this morning. Few thoughts before we get to Grand Rental. I don't know if they'll let me bring a camera in or not of it. So, make sure I ain't getting run over here. But a few thoughts on the whole aeration process. Since this is our first time doing it, I sort of guesstimated what to price aeration at and seeding. Also, another thing I've been looking into is, sorry, I'm looking down the road here. Like I said, I don't want to get run over, and that reminds me, need to put the old seatbelt on. Take a bunch of junk out of my pockets. But anyway, with you know, fall time aeration, you know, it makes more sense. The seed don't burn up, a lot of it don't, and you know, it's cooler weather, it's a little bit, it's more moisture in the air and stuff, you know, I get that. But what does everybody think about springtime aerations? I know you're supposed to, I've done a lot of research on it, and it says, you know, to do it about 3 times a year if you like it. I know most people do it like twice a year, you know, like early spring and fall time when the weather starts cooling down, like it has here. But I mean, what's your thoughts on it? I mean, how does people do aeration in your area? And you know, down in the comments down below, if you've done aeration before. I mean, I'm a noob to this. I know Nathan, he's a noob to it, and we didn't have anybody really to go talk to except for look up YouTube videos. And I know there was some of them, you know, talking about things, but nobody, like, you know, put, you know, price scales, blah blah blah. And I know it's different for every area. So just leave us a comment in the section down below, and you know, tell us what you think about aeration. Is it something that you do, or is it, you know, something you don't want to even deal with? You know, sort of like leaf cleanups. Cause Nathan, he used to hate leaf cleanups. I don't mind it. It's a little something different to do. Yeah, it gets dusty and hard to get the dust out of the beard. So, but yeah, just drop us a comment down below in the comment section, of course, and tell us if you do aeration. You know, if somebody's got like a pay scale for aeration or something, my email's down below. Hit us up with a copy of like your pay scale for your aeration to sort of help us get an idea, because we're noobs to this stuff, and I'm hoping it works out pretty good. I'd like to actually go buy I've been looking. I know a lot of people seen the Stinger, and it's pretty nifty, but I'd say the yards that we'll do for now, aeration wise, are small, so I'd probably end up going and get a turf coat later on, after, you know, it's paid out. There's no sense of buying something if you're only going to do like 3 to 4 yards, I don't think. Easier just to go rent one, do your aeration, and then take it back. So yeah, just hit us up with that stuff. Let us know what you think, and what all stuff that gents do with your aeration, and about what times of year that you do your aeration, pay scale, blah 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 blah, running my mouth. But we'll catch you here in a minute up here at Grand Rental. Hopefully I'll get to take some video of that, and they don't kick me out of the store for bringing a camera in. If I don't get to take any video inside, hopefully I can snatch some video out here in the truck of you know, bringing the equipment out, loading it into the trailer, blah 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 blah. And I don't even know what kind of machine it is. I just, I think it was a 18 inch wide aerator. So we'll catch y'all up here in a little bit and see what we get into. Like I said earlier in the video, I just wanted to leave that little comment, even though it was sort of scatterbrained, about the whole aeration thing, because we need all the help we can get, just like everybody else does. So we'll catch y'all here in a bit. What's going on, crew? Just got out of the Grand Rental place, heading down the road, and of course I didn't get to take the camera in, so that's why you ain't getting to see the inside of Grand Rental. You get to hear my brakes squealing and squeaking and stuff now, so that's always good. Make sure we don't get run over here at the old indoor section. Are we good? I believe we're good. Okay, we're headed off. Anyhow, didn't get to take the camera in. They said they didn't want to be on camera. Sort of scared of it. So no biggie about that. We're gonna get you some video of actually the aerator and the aerator at work. Hopefully everything works out good today. It's soggy, soaping. It's soaping wet. Okay, it's soap. It's. Man, I can never talk when I do these videos, I swear. I don't know. I guess it wouldn't be my videos if I didn't do that, though. But anyway, it's like soggy as all get out. We'll just say it like that. Water puddles. Nathan's actually been out mowing in the wet like this. So hopefully he's took some pictures, and I can throw them on the old Instagram of how good a scag can do when it's wet grass with the velocity deck. So he said it was actually turning out really, really nice. But we're gonna get you video of the aerator and all that good stuff. Had to go buy the old almighty Lowe's, you know, and picked up a 25-pound bag of seed to seed some of the properties. Have some seed left over for next year if need be, if anybody wants that done or put out there. Pretty much right now it's just a whole bunch of talking in the truck. We're getting down here and gonna meet up with old Nathan in the pump knot, and I did a little Instagram live video there a little while ago before I got to the grand rental place, and picked up the aerator and all that, and was asking people some questions. Because like I said at the beginning of the video, I am a noob about this. So, you know, it pretty much same stuff that you hear all the time, you know, just aerate twice a year, seed if you need to. One person did bring up a whole lot of things that I haven't talked about yet, and that's checking for ground lines, all that stuff. So you got to make sure you check for the ground lines wherever you're going to aerate at. You don't want to end up cutting somebody's cable off, hitting the gas line, which I don't think it'd go that deep, who knows. It just depends on what day of the week that person was working when they buried that line, I guess. So just be out there, be careful, and be mindful of that stuff. You know, let's just get out there and get some aeration done and hop to it. Hopefully we'll be down there with Nathan and Pump here in a little bit. See what they think about the whole drum aerator. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed the aeration video. I know it. I put it out about a month later from what it was supposed to be, because I know this is December. I've shot this back in November. Just ain't had time to put it together for everybody. But like I said, we need all the help that we can get. You know, you got to ask your peers, you got to talk to people, all that good stuff. So hopefully, if anybody's got some pointers or anything, drop that in the comment section down below. If you like this video, remember to hit that like button. If you're not a member here, remember, you're 50% more attractive for watching our videos. If you subscribe and watch our videos, you're 100% more attractive, and I can guarantee you that. Like I said, if you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff in the section down below, and we'll see y'all on the next one.